Welcome to Baldur's Gate 3. Today is Sorcerous Sundries and that huge arcane tower, which for some reason or another wants to destroy my computer. And we get a magnificent World Wrestling Federation style backbreaker in the finale. So don't forget to subscribe. And we got a few more days of this game left. I would estimate it at 3 to 4 days left. And which is Sorcerous Sundries, and then Ethel the Hag, which I just finished today and was a nightmare. And then the penultimate quest for my main characters, taking out the Steel Watch Foundry, Enver Gortash, and Orin the Red. So those are a lot of things left to be done before the finale. So, maybe I'll just play Baldur's Gate 3 for the rest of my life. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe, and on to more Baldur's Gate 3 tomorrow. Bye. Okay, one thing I've been thinking about with this game is that there's so many details, and I love finding secrets in games and all the basic parts of the story and all those things, but there's too much looting and sniffing around. And I promised myself I wouldn't do it, but I still did it. I can't help myself. So I'm going to try to get better at that. I'm going to try to interact with things more, and wicker baskets and fucking bookcases less. But now, as I've been saying for the last several days, we got all killer, no filler from here on out. That's the dream. I went to the sauna today for the first time in 2 weeks. Whew, even 15 minutes is to be fair, I just done a relatively non-strenuous hot yoga class, but the sauna felt 15 minutes. I was toasted. I wanted to get out of there so bad. It was good though. There's a huge mirror in the sauna. There's a gong. Okay, did we sleep? I mean, we're in pretty good shape. We have no short rests left. Oh, we get to level up.
How many die today?
Oh, this is a nice moment.
Tomorrow?
This is a nice moment. Okay, here we go. Right off in the jump. Level 12 Paladin. 7 health, new feat available. Prepare spells. They still only give me level 3 spells. You can't win them all. Guess I drop that for remove curse. And then a feat. Ability improvement we've already used. This only goes up to 20, right? Yeah. So do I do athlete? It's not really that good. Weapon attack charger and weapon attack shove are fine. Great weapon master. I already have this. No, I don't. I have savage attacker and right. I have savage attacker and I have ability. So really, the best thing to do, unless I think of something different, unless I want to do heavy armor master. I think you do great weapon master. When you land a critical hit or kill a target with a melee weapon attack, you can make another melee weapon attack as a bonus attack to that turn. Attacks with melee weapons you're proficient with and wielding both hands can deal an additional 10 damage at the cost of a -5 attack roll penalty. You can toggle this on and off. Let's do it. Nice. That feels good, man. Who's next? Milady. Level 6. We can get another one. I think it's honestly just heal. This is the one I kind of crave using. I already have good zone control with Insect Plague. Planar Ally I don't care that much about. I think Blade Barrier is quite good, but I think Heal is also quite good. I don't really care about the other stuff. Ability Improvement, we've already done Ability Improvement to get Wisdom 19. And then she has Warcaster, right? This is kind of tough. This is kind of tough. What do you do for Clerics? I think I used to like Sentinel, but I saw her melee attacks are not important. Ritual Caster, don't care. Resilient. Polearm Master, Performer, Moderately Armored. Medium Armor Master. This doesn't seem like it matters, really. Magic Initiate, Mage Slayer. Great Weapon Master. Elemental Adept. Your spells and attacks ignore resistance to a damage type of your choice. You can cast spells of that type. When you cast spells of that type, you cannot roll a 1. So I could do this for Radiant. I could do Durable. Doesn't do much. Defensive Duelist, Crossbow Expert, Athlete, Charger, Actor, Ability Improvement. I actually have no idea what the best thing is for her. Warcaster is so critical. Tough for extra health, not that important. Spell Sniper, doesn't matter. Shield Master, this is tempting. You gain a +2 bonus to dexterity saving throws while wielding a shield. If a spell forces you to make a dexterity saving throw, you can use a reaction, shield yourself, and miss effect damage. On a failed saving throw, you can only take half damage. You only take half damage. On a successful saving throw, you don't take any damage. Sharpshooter, Sentinel, Savage Attacker. Mobile is always nice. This feels like Elemental Adept, but I don't think I even have that much radiant damage I'm using currently. Necrotic. I don't even use that much radiant damage anymore. I did in like the middle levels, but I don't think I really do anymore. She's much more like protective. Shield Master is a little boring though, but it does help her. Sentinel doesn't matter. Her attacks don't really matter that much. When you hit a creature with an opportunity attack, it can no longer move for the rest of its turn. This is like huge amounts of utility. So I don't think Elemental Adept is great. What's Lucky do again? 3 luck points of This to me feels like Shield Master or Sentinel. The Sentinel with like a melee weapon, with a one-handed weapon and a shield, doesn't seem that crazy. I think Shield Master is fine. Just makes her so much harder to deal with. I'm not sure about that one. I'm not 100%. Is this Will next or Asterion? There he is. Let's go, big boy. Replace spell, new feat available. Spells. All we have is... Why is there only up to level 4 spells? Banishment. Blight. Who cares about plants? Turn a creature invisible. Elemental weapon. This is actually fairly good for having a concentration available at all times. I think. Let's do it. Eldritch Invocations. Life Drinker. Attacks made with your weapon deal additional necrotic damage equal to your charisma modifier. I'm almost certainly going to do that. Smire the Mind is slow. Yeah, that sounds good. Life Drinker. Replace spell. Out. Tired. Vampiric Touch, which I've never used. Wired. Banishment. Or Blight. Who cares about plants? It's so specific. Grand Flight. Gaseous Form. Gaseous Form. Hypnotize. Banishment. I think Banishment's fine. And then Feat. We've already done ability improvement to 19. We already have Savage Attacker. So what would be the last thing that a Warlock would have? The number you need to roll critical spells is reduced by 1. This isn't that good, I don't think. Do you do Performer? Do you do Mobile? What do people do for Hexblade Warlock? Great Weapon Master? Elemental Adept? That doesn't work for Psychic, I don't think. Dual Wielder? Defensive Duelist? What do people do for Hexblade Warlock? Hexblade Warlock feats. BG3. Maybe Warcaster? I think that's right? Do I do this? I think that's right, actually. This guy's build was
Hexblade
really good, I
Warlock,
think.
probably the most requested subclass, or any subclass in Baldur's Gate 3, has come crashing this character. Leveling this character, it's going to be straightforward. Just simply take 12 for our feet. Is definitely going to be ability improvement. We want to get our charisma up. I think it's a non-negotiable. You definitely want to get this going. But some other ones that we're going to be picking here are, of course, going to be Savage Attacker for more melee damage. You roll your damage twice, your damage dice twice, and use the highest result.
Yeah.
Always really good. Spell Sniper is going to help us out in helping to get critical hits better when we use stuff like Eldritch Blast. So rather than critical hitting on a 20, we'll crit on a 19 instead. Other big ones here, though, are mobile. So anytime we hit someone, you don't provoke opportunity attacks from your targets. You can basically hit someone and then move away from them, and your movement speed increases. And difficult terrain doesn't slow you down when you dash. It's a really good one. Defensive Duelist is great here, too, because it allows us to basically, quote-unquote, weaponize our reaction. So when when attacked while wielding a finesse weapon, which you can use if you so wish, you're proficient with, you can use a reaction to add your proficiency bonus to your armor class, possibly causing the attack to miss. If you're not going to use finesse weapons, don't do this. Shadowblade is a short sword, which is a finesse weapon, so keep that in mind if you're going to go the Shadowblade route. Alert is always a really good one as well. You get a +5 bonus to initiative and can't be surprised. Always really strong there. But those are a lot of the big standout ones. You can go stuff like Lucky if you so wish. A lot of the ones that are really popular are kind of, build agnostic. But we're going to be focusing on ability improvement here, Savage Attacker, and then I'm going to go with, I'll decide in the moment between Mobile or Spell Sniper. I think they're the two that are really most contested for that third spot. But in that order, we'll do that. Ability improvement, then Savage Attacker, followed by Mobile and or
Mobile makes sense. This guy says alert. This is feat alert or +2 dexterity. This says this is a multi-class, don't care. Free Misty Step. Disintegrating Nightwalkers. Did I have that? Okay, one more. Build variations, abilities, leveling progression. What do you think here? Life Drinker, Insane, Staggering Smite, Sentinel, Alert. A lot of people say Alert. And then +2 Dexterity. And then what's this guy say? So they want Charisma to 40. Some people say Charisma to 20, and some people leave Charisma at 19. I thought 19 went up to 8. I thought 19 went up to 20. So Mobile or Alert. I'm not sure why Alert really matters. This is the first turn, right? I guess that's nice. Interesting about Warcaster is if I use Elemental Weapons and or Hunger of Hadar, you can keep your concentration better. Sentinel does make sense. Especially since we're like just basically like a melee death ball. I think it's quite good, honestly. What do I do here? So do I do a charisma thing? I've already got a stat. I've already used a stat and Savage Attacker. So I think it's Mobile or Warcaster, right? I don't know about Alert. I don't really know how these things work. You gain a +5 bonus to initiative and can't be surprised. I don't really care about that much. Maybe he gets Sentinel. His attacks are so strong. Let's do it. And just keep him near the main guy. Just keep the death ball going. Alright, Asterion, do you get anything at all? Yeah, there's 7 health and a new feat. Classic. So he is Savage Attacker and Mobile. So what does he do? Like there's Mage Slayer. It's so specific though. You gain armor efficiency with light armor. Which I already have, right? And your strength or dexterity increased by 1 to maximum of 20. Durable, elemental adept. Dual wielder. You use 2 weapon fighting even if your weapons aren't light. Defensive duelist. Athlete, charger, actor. What do I do here? Do you do defensive duelist for defense? Enemies you hit have a disadvantage on concentration saving throws. This is crazy good, I think. Sentinel, Sharpshooter, Skilled, Spell Sniper, Tavern Brawler, Tough, Warcaster, Weapon Master. I actually have no idea. It kind of feels like Mage Slayer, but it's a little specific. I don't use the arrows really that much anymore. This means you're like 100% open up on squishies, but you do it already. And if you kill them, then what? Durable? +1 bonus to armor class while dual wielding. Doesn't seem like it matters that much. There's no way that's better than defensive duelist. Athlete? Doesn't matter. Alert, actor. What do I do here? I'm so thirsty. Oh my god. It's really hot out today. It's really nice. I think it's Mage Slayer, I guess. Like, he's not that crazy against, like, heavy armored targets. He's a rogue. Sentinel's too specific. Lightly armored gives him another point of dexterity, but otherwise doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see anything really that good here. Let's try Mage Slayer, and then I'll redo it later. I think the concentration part, especially from range, is really good. Okay, here we are. We did it. Level 20. It's an emotional moment.
What's next?
No one's stopped me yet.
Okay.
Wretched thing, pull yourself together.
I don't think there's anything I really need to change. I just, again, my #1 priority right now is I just wish I had...
If not over, then through.
I wish I had a better weapon for my main guy. Or just had really like, kind of understood the paladin a little bit better. Alright. Let's get a little vibe going on here. We're looking good. We're looking real good. Let's go smooch my woman.
Closer.
Why, hello, lover. That sounded more debonair in my head, I'll admit.
Oh, yeah.
Do you need something? Of course. Just the one?
More smooches? As far as this is going, I know it right now. It's tough. Oh, yeah. Get in there. Skin looks a little blotchy. What's going on, Shadowheart? She looks a little staggered by that one. She's overwhelmed by my immense masculinity.
Honestly, my heart's racing. The end's close. My parents are fine. What's on
This
your
is
mind?
ultimately cringe move. How am I holding up in your estimations?
No notes. You've exceeded my every expectation.
Hell yeah.
Even if I could have made it this far without you, I don't think I'd have wanted to.
Press left click to butter yourself up. Alright. Bye, lover. Are these two yapping? No, they're just going away. Alright, let's go to sleep and see what, see if I'm gonna accidentally murder someone today too.
Seems simple enough.
I love this conjured food thing. It's so great. Oh my god, I love it. This looks like the normal one. No notes. Okay. Uneventful. Right? Alright, we're back. We're so back. Mazor wants to talk again. I'm not falling for this again. Forget about it. Thunder, lightning, fire, cold, acid. I've never seen thunder and lightning. Thunder sounds cooler, I guess. I have no idea. Sure.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Fire. Alright. Off we go. Oh wait, I gotta do my I gotta conjure my delicious snacks.
My face protects me.
I have such a headache.
This is nice because it finishes your food supplies too. Okay, where's my insane spell flux arm amulet? Most busted shit ever. All right. Okay, so I could use a if I want to be a nerd, I could use a short. I could use a short rest to give him some stuff back. Let's take a review of where we're at. I've got some sleep, so I don't mind so much anymore. The Thrumbo and his boys are dead. Felluger's Fireworks is still probably fully on fire. I think it's time to do Sorcerous Sundries. Let's review the quests. I have to find 2 more clown pieces. I'm not sure if I know offhand any other buildings I can break into. But I can kind of sniff around a little bit, see if there's any other buildings I'm forgetting.
Best be on my way.
100 health, that a boy. 2 people at 99 as well. Whoa, where's that home button? There we go. That was really funny when I got totally upset. I thought I was being so clever jumping on the roof of the fireworks building, and then it just turned into like an absolute shit show.
Do you know how hard it was to get those cabbages
Oh, this guy.
into the city? Nigh on impossible.
Sorry, Bal. They're all poisoned. They're all spoiled. I haven't been back here. Any secrets? No. Alright. So, what I'm looking for are any other buildings where I can find more clown pieces. But one thing I do know is I think I want to get into these people's basements. The problem is there's a dude over here who used to be looking at me. He didn't care for me doing that too much. There's a lot of people in this house now.
I am so glad that monster was stopped.
Oh, me too, my love.
These two look like they have a little bit too much of their own wine. They have a dissipated characteristic.
Thank you for helping Cora. But my word, the cough.
Careful, I might. Easy.
If someone hadn't.
No time to rest. What do we have here?
No one saw that. Alright, what have we here? This is a nice, fancy house. Okay, I'm gonna listen to my own...
That's curious.
Loose planks, got it. Highberry strongbox key, nice. Okay, I think I might be able to get a... It's weirdly hard to do this. I don't know why. Just put the fucking painting down. Why is this difficult? Look at the angle. Just Why is this so difficult? I don't understand. It's a weird physics part of the game. Just pick up the painting and move it. Alright, you know what? Two potions. Elixir of Universal Resistance. That's a good one. Okay, put the painting back. Drop item. This is so awkward. Whatever. You can just learn that you were robbed. Any of the perception checks here? No. Nice. 2 potions. Any sort of mysteries in these people's lives? Perception failed.
Keep your distance, darling.
Keep your distance, darling. Alright.
Trust no one. A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
Where? Oh, okay. Okay, let's... I mean, they're a little wealthy. I could probably take whatever they have. How many inspiration charges do I have currently? Seulement un.
No, never mind.
Okay, let's take all this money they have scattered on the ground. That's mine. Merchant's Almanac, the Coast Way. Now, you'd be forgiven for thinking I made it on the Coastway is plain sailing to Baldur's Gate from here. That's why you'd be wrong, my friend. While it only spans from Baragos to the Great Gate itself, the Coastway is more tricksy than you expect, and it's a prime spot for ne'er-do-wells or roughly types of prey and upsetting mercantile folk on account of the close proximity. Okay. It's helpful, thank you. Alright, Asterion, do what you do best, my friend.
Yes, let's.
Open it up. I want the money. Give me the cake.
Nothing hurts.
Alright, what do you got? Oh, yeah. I need this more than you, I'm sorry. $370. This is the wealthiest family? Elixir of Universal Resistance. Are they gonna care when I come upstairs? Probably not, right? We're good? Alright. I'm gonna look around upstairs too. It's like Dave Chappelle. It's a nice house. A little bit too nice. There's nothing even locked in here. Oh, yeah. They might find me for that. I'm going outside. I'm leaving by the window. You guys can figure it out. I'm out. Okay, Sorcerous Sundries. That was next.
What do I think of Lord Gortash's
Yep.
still watch? Well, I am so glad you asked, Edward.
Also, I want to break into this Diablos workshop for here as well. Something else I've been sniffing at for a while. Is my team here? Did the rest figure this out?
I'm telling you,
I don't know.
that flaming fist was winking at me.
Well, she looked at me.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Leave the house. It's not that hard, stupid. They seem like okay people. I take it back.
I just hope the children are safe.
Demon, where's the fucking key?
Very well.
He's a bit of all right.
Does he have anything else? I might go back for those gloves too. Those gloves seemed insane.
Of course. Wouldn't be alive to hold them if it weren't for you.
This is really good. 15,000 though. Resistance and Blade Ward. You gain proficiency with short swords, long swords, and great swords. In addition, you gain +1 bonus to melee attack rolls. Is that better than what he has? I mean, probably. It's a little specific, isn't it? +1 bonus to melee attack rolls. The famous drow with his heart of gold, Drizzt Do'Urden, is not the pioneer of the twin sword fighting style, though he was among the best practitioners. It's a classic right there. Alright. Those gloves seem pretty good. The proficiency part is weird. Why would you do that? Like, everyone has proficiency already, don't they? Right? I don't really get it. Yeah, it's all here already. So I don't get it. Just to make someone a swordmaster who's not. So his +1 roll's worth that. Mage Hand is a bonus action. Telekinesis I don't use. No, this is fine. I'll buy this. Is there anything I want to sell to recoup some moolah here? Nothing too important. Here you go, pal.
Pride of the gate.
Where'd that go? Here? That's better than +1 strength saving throws, right? Telekinesis is really quite sick, actually. We'll see. Anyway, I want to go back to south span of Worms Crossing, Worms Rock, Baldur's Gate, Rivington, south span of Worms Crossing. And then I want to look at that. I want to look at the gauntlets. I have a funny feeling those gauntlets are better than the ones the Paladin has. He just needs to start jacking people up. Is the cat in bed? Can't tell. Web services can stop you from taking falling damage. Never thought about that.
Still alive. So that's progress. Time to press ahead.
Up here, look at his gear again. There's gotta be better boots for him too. These are fun.
Yes, darling, it's very leather-like.
I wonder if I flub my like Shadowheart romance by like literally that first scene at the end of Act 1. Is that like your only shot to get in there? $4,500 though. Let's look into it. I don't know. Gauntlets of the Growling Underdog is supposed to be good. Alright, whatever. Maybe, oh yeah, that's right. His initiative is so high because of the dexterity gloves. I'm just not sure. These seem good. I'm just not sure.
Don't touch me.
Alright, whatever. I don't think it's quite... It's not like blowing my mind. We'll deal with it later. Okay, so now that we're here, we can do Raphael, but we're not there yet. Because this is not the way we go to Raphael. We're going to sneak in. So, we do... Lower City Central Wall? I think this is the one. It's a nice picture. I haven't seen this one very often. She is in there. She's just staying real low. I like that. Okay, here's where we're going next. Let's deal with Lower Oakan. Is there anything else I wanted to do at level 12? So what do I do with the Necromancy of Thay? It seems like not really my... like, I don't know. I'd rather destroy it. It seems pretty evil, right? Alright, let's chit-chat with our lady here.
How can I help you?
Trying to find out about a particular Netherese crown.
Bold between us. Even Master Navarrokan was reluctant to house them in his tower. The pen is mightier than the magic wand, apparently. They're locked away here for their...
The Tharkia Codex, that's the one.
Our finest reserve includes the Tharkia Codex, the Annals of Karsus and Netherese Folly, Sights of the Seelie, and the Curriculum of Strategy. Do any of those interest you?
Tharkia Codex. Ooh.
Interesting.
Can't speak to that.
If I didn't know better, I'd think you might have the Necromancy of Thay in your possession. I'd advise tremendous care with the Tharkia Codex. The cost of unlocking its mysteries is onerous.
Are you giving it to me or not? The Annals of Karsus and Netherese Folly?
It is said to be written by Lord Karsus himself, the Netherese arcanist who attempted to replace the goddess Mystra, failed, and was banished for the attempt. Great magical knowledge lies within those pages.
It's cool that they have them.
But not many can withstand it.
The Annals of Karsus would no doubt have much to say about the crone's true nature. If only you could read them.
Thank you, I've learned more than enough. Sounds perfect. How much for me to buy it from you?
Buy? Books as temperamental as these are not on sale. They are secured in our vault, where none can harm them, nor can they do any harm.
Well, what's the deal? How do I get them?
Consider yourself lucky to have learned of such a
Oh, I see. It's a heist.
Forget about it. The Annals of Karsus are best left unread.
Isn't it your job to share knowledge and not keep it locked away? At least tell me where the vault is. Boom. This is good enough. The advantage is obviously better. Whatever, that's fine. Wish I could do both. Either one would have been fine there. But this is a better guarantee of not losing it.
Customers like you are why I prefer the company of books. The only way to gain access to the vault is through my office. And before you ask,
Why would you tell me that? Unless you want me to do it.
you are not allowed in there either.
Surely there's some amount of gold that can convince you to part with the book. Thank you, I've learned more. Thank you, I've learned more than enough.
You certainly have. Even simple knowledge
I like
of
her.
these tones is enough to stimulate most.
Okay, nice talking to you. So she is a key, clearly. Interesting, a Wizard of Waterdeep. So her office is here. No one's watching this. All right, let's go deal with Laurel Akon first, then we'll talk about this. It's this one, right?
The Night Song is a priceless ruby
No, it's this
from
one.
a realm beyond our own. The Night Song is an ancient potion that allows its
Please
drinker to
switch?
become irresistibly attractive to man and god alike. The Night Song is a druidic staff that
this one.
allows its bearer command over an army of ancient beasts. The Night Song is an
Okay, so here's the
immortal
thing.
being,
Do I want
a child
to?
of a deity.
Do I want to do a short rest for Will's spell slots? This part's really weird. What happened with this? The level 6 spell slots aren't usable. What do you have to do to get that to happen? Alright. I'm gonna just assume it's probably fine.
Give up now.
I guess I could use that angelic reprieve potion. Did I not get into it? Send to Will. And now we play the waiting game. Nice. Does he still have all his weapons and everything? We're all good? Does he still have the concentration?
Let's move.
What happened to this? We lost the concentration somehow. Oh, concentration is just 10 turns, right? I thought it was like basically until you're done. I should have used one more, but maybe falling asleep would have messed it up. Anyway, I'm not sure what happened.
Blood whispers.
Whatever. I see what we find in here. That's really cool.
What have we here? A magician in a tower, hiding away from the frightening world.
Now that's some armor.
So scared of Magus. Not the Night Song, surely.
She's kind of like
She's
curvy.
nothing but a relic to be purchased and pursued.
My God. The Night Song is.
Look at those thighs.
At last.
He's got some sort of trick for her, I think. You can tell by his crafty face.
You will address me with due deference. I am Dame Aylin, And you are a whelp without honor, without pride, with nothing but a tower full of trinkets.
My apologies, Dame Aylin. I meant no disrespect. Perhaps we could start over.
Suspicious.
I am the Roakan. I am most pleased to make your acquaintance. And that of your fine companion, who perhaps heard I was looking for you.
Oh, he's trying to plant a seed between us. You've offered a huge sum to whoever brings you the Night Song. Explain why.
Dame Aylin, I have discovered a device that would allow your immortality to be shared. It would cause you no harm, no pain of any kind. You serve your mother Seluna, I believe. She who has blessed our realm.
What's that ambient noise? Is his like automatons?
Gifts. Honor her by sharing yours.
You do not seek to share my gifts. You seek to poach them. You dare to threaten me with the same magic that held me in torment for 100 years.
I had hoped to appeal to your better nature. Perhaps I overestimated you. No bother. I have an arsenal of implements capable of convincing you to see reason.
Very malicious. A man named Ketheric Thorm already tried stealing Night Song's immortality. He's dead now.
But his magic lives.
Why does Astarion disapprove of that?
I'd hoped you to keep an open mind, but it seems you're determined to make this as difficult as possible. Boy, at the ready. Once I've taken control of the Asimar, she must go directly into the caging rooms.
My magic is yours to command, Master.
I hate this guy.
Simply say the word.
I have great plans for you, Dame Aylin. And if you will not go quietly, then you'll go.
Did Astarion want me to sell her? What a prick.
Magicians and their plans for Dame Aylin. Predictable, sadistic, flaccid.
Nice.
Myrmidons! Imperatum!
I think they all have an element or something. Whoa. I'm gonna hold off. Do I do this? Or do I wait for counterspell? I'm gonna wait for counterspell. Okay, let's take a look here. Who's Meeklor? Why is this little level 1 halfling here? What's your deal, buddy? Each of these have a different element. Dame Aylin's in the middle.
Behold, the dance of death.
I might be able to get a sick force repulsor here. The problem with that is I think if you fall down to all these other areas, it's kind of a pain in the ass. Okay, so how strong are all these guys? He must have a legendary action, right? No? Okay, so you have to take out his... You have to take out his... You have to take out his dudes. Oh, Roland. Level 12. Okay, I guess you do one at a time. 55. Why? Great Weapon Master, all in. Is that the right one? J? No. P? No. Okay, go to Examine. How do I get into my... No, go to K, go to Reactions. You go to passives. Damage increases by 10, but they take a -5 penalty. Alright, whatever, that's fine. Okay, so I'm tempted to get in the mix here. The aquatic siphons. Elemental retort. What is elemental retort? Can draw on siphoned magic. So does this not count if he's down? Maybe I just give this guy the fucking business right now. What happens if I do force repulsor? It's not far enough. I think you just give this guy the business. Which is what? I guess basically just divine smite. Normal attacks? Lacerate? This is crazy. Oh, it's only one reaction. It's only one resistance to those, not all of them. I think you just give this guy the business here. Divine Smite. Luck of the Far Realms. Sure. Whoa, that was a lot. He's level 10. What is this?
I'm ready.
That was crazy. You just shoot on the ground. Do I knock this guy out? It's too late now. Nice. Wasn't terribly difficult. Alright, so take your invisibility and go upstairs. Alright, it wasn't the hardest fight ever. They don't disappear, do they? Whoa. Will got crit for 30 there. They're looking for Asterion, I like that. Okay, maybe the Paladin, once you start to be able to figure out ways to crit, is a little crazy. The crit synergy is very good. Dame Aylin's back. 85 health at level 11. It's not bad. It's about what we'd have. Okay, 35%. Why is this so low? Oh, it's her. What do I do with her? What's the best play here? I gotta make sure we don't kill Roland. I want to see if this hits Will. Maybe I move Will first. Why is this so low? 56. Casually. Alright, you're good, bro.
What's the plan?
I want to see how Dawnburst Strike works. This is cool. It blinded Will and not them. Okay, good job. That's you did good. You did good, bud.
Battle favors the fearless.
Who is this guy? Yeah, good try. You're doing good. Okay, so this is a little bit of a lower level thing. Now. Oh, okay. She's got him. She killed the poor halfling. Oh my god. Aylin. Oh my god. That a girl? Alright, Roland, what do you got? I don't care about that. She's flying, you know that, right? Will's getting his ass kicked. Ow. Do I shoot this guy? Pew pew.
Well, so much for peace.
Okay, time to turn on the passive and not kill Roland. Cull the Weak. Why would you not toggle that? When you bring a creature down to fewer hit points than your number of evolved, it dies and all nearby creatures take 1 to 4 psychic damage. Why would you not have that set up? Alright, give this guy the business here. That killed him. Okay, sorry, Roland. Okay, let's take off the... Oh, it took it off? Oh, it's instead of that. Oh, okay. Got it. Those are mutually exclusive. I didn't notice that. Sorry. That's my bad, bro. Awkward. Awkward. Oh, Roland. Buddy. I mean, he was kind of a prick. I just want to be famous. Maybe he would become the leader of this place if he survived. That's something really important to do here. Smack them. That girl.
This is my time.
Why is he so low? Was he blinded? Oh, he's blinded by her, right? I forgot that. All right, give it your best shot, pal. Is this an Eldritch Blast? 36 is better. Boop boop boop. Okay. Aylin actually feels like such a monster right now.
Let's go.
Whatever. I had to heal Will. Stop it. Oh, that was her? Oh, I thought it was Will. Whatever. Hold on. Don't I have like... Oh, I took away Vampiric Touch. Oh, I thought I took this out. I took away Necrotic Touch? I took away something. It's all a blur, dude. It's all a blur, dude. Alright, so this heals. Does this work? 36%. What is happening to him? Is he still blinded? Yeah. Oh boy. Wait, knocked out. What happened to the... Why are we doing this? It's crazy. A girl? Giving him some sort of way of having better falling damage, I think, is maybe unique to some. Rogue builds. That was weird. Just getting a proper amount of justified murder is a really nice way to have. What was this talking about? I forget what I was saying. Whatever. Yeah, you get a lot of good inspiration points for just murdering people who deserve to be murdered as a Dark Urge Paladin. Or just a Dark Urge in general. To heal him? Sure, why not? Seems unnecessary. That's sick, though.
Heading there.
On the victor's path. Finding my way.
Aylin. Kamikaze warrior, as per usual. Let's just continue to miss every shot. That's good. Yeah, yeah.
Breathe deep. Move.
This is my time.
All right, Aylin, finish him off. One more time with my girl.
Loroakan, you who would see me caged, you who would purchase my submission with profane gold. Let every wicked magus, every vile murtherer, each slaver and misery merchant see. Dame Aylin is watching. She is indomitable. And
Is she gonna break his back? Is this the 90s WWF?
You are broken.
Oh! Hulk Hogan in female form. That was sick. R.I.P. Roland.
I want to have a word.
Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy.
The firehead fool is dead. Yet as I stare upon his corpse, I feel sadness. Why?
Because you're sick of people exploiting you? One of the greatest tragedies of revenge is that can only be taken once? That is a sick line.
Perhaps. Yet if I could run him through 1,000 times, I wonder.
She's just sick of being exploited.
Battle has
Yeah.
tired my mind. Made me susceptible to flights of fancy. You were excellent in battle, as is your way. And I am proud to fight at your side. I will catch my breath, then to camp I will bring my bones. Moon Maiden be with you.
And visit me with those thick thighs later in the camp if you don't mind. I'm sorry, did Shadowheart hear that? Alright, Miklor, R.I.P. Alright, Loroakan, what do you got? Shelter of Athkatla and Despair of Athkatla. Okay, off to the base you go. Sorry, Roland. Letter from Loroakan. You are most fortunate, Roland. If you catch my interest, but your letters demonstrate potential, I'm going to give you a chance. However, a warning, you must be willing to do whatever is necessary. Power is not cheatable unless ever weakens my own student. So I think if he survives, I think you have a chance where he maybe becomes like the next ruler afterwards. You gain +1 bonus to spell save DLC. When starting your turn on plant growth surface or vine surface, regain 1d4 hit points. These are sick. Vest of Soul Rejuvenation. It's got a great monk piece. Oh, this is all the cantrips that cost an action cost a bonus action instead. That's arguably better than the one that Will has, since I haven't been using fucking whatever it's called. The telekinesis that much. The telekinesis is like nice to throw someone off the cliff. It's also not great for getting loot because you lose it if you throw them to a chasm. Okay, Loroakan has no like key or anything. Alright, sweet. Nice. Cloud Giant. Alright, we got a lot of treasures coming our way here. The earned kind. The ground keeps exploding. I think it's the spells going on downstairs. Anything here? We'll do the upstairs after. I know I have to keep going down to get to like the vault, etc. Supreme healing, love that. Scroll of Circle of Death. Don't forget about that one. Oh, now I gotta do the Parkour. Okay, check the upper levels, see if there's anything there. No books to read, they're all bound. Check up there. And then we start jumping down to go to the vault and go to the books. I think I might destroy the Necromancy of Thay. We'll see. I got my wisdom saving checks. Hello? Hello? Anyone? Ah, chest. A clue. What just happened? Wizards of Note, Loroakan, Editor's Edition. Dear Sir, though I appreciate your attempt to contribute to our popular series, I'm afraid we're not accepting reader submissions at this time. Furthermore, I would recommend a fact checker, Hope Candor, for your personal employee should you wish to attempt to publish this volume under a different name elsewhere. Kind regards, Amber Coil. So he's just pumping himself up, is he? Nice. And 2 arrows. Alright. Okay, so now we start going downwards to find the tricks of the trade. This might be a Featherfall thing. I think there's a fight. Can my teammates follow? Now we play the camera game. What's the problem? What are you doing, fool? Why is the path interrupted? I can't see shit. This is so stupid. What is the problem? Is the path interrupted by these like stupid little like lines in it? Do I have to use fly? I can't click shit. I mean, I can just jump down from above. I don't know if my teammates can help me, but... What is the deal here? Is it this stupid thing here? Pointed at a gas pit? Okay, let's get off. Whoa. Stop jumping in the gas pit, you idiots. I'm exhausted.
I can do better. I must.
Weave button. Opulent chest.
They should all be running.
What are these? Some sort of part. These are part of the trick. Thank you. $36. It's a fat roll.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well,
in it. Elixirs of viciousness are nice. I like those a lot.
Path lies before me.
So many treats. You know, proper treasure chests, the good stuff. Probably one more gas pit. What are these weave buttons and where are they? We've already broke this one. Okay, we made the full loop. So I'm gonna go outside and read whatever's going on out there. And then I'll go down after. Dear staff, following from our meeting, be warned officially never to touch Lord Rockin's magic buttons within the tower. He alone knows which is where and why, and any mistake could prove quite deadly. May Vomter rest in peace. Sorry, Miklor. He's just kind of a middle manager, you know? I'm pulling plants out of the soil. Some of the buttons are out here too. How do you figure this trick out? I'd like some information before I do this. There's... Hey, buddy. That guy tends the plants that I've been eating. Okay, so there's 3 outdoor. There's 3 indoors and 2 outdoors. Alternative perspective of the weave. Enchanted me. Despicable me. Cold and frigid was the day I learned that to fail in charming a better wizard was the most dangerous game of all. I first met Cavalier and Draithwaite at a Kalashite barroom. The game was a complicated play of cards I hadn't mastered, but being young, foolhardy, and overconfident in my abilities as a student wizard, I thought I'd use my minimal talent with enchantment to gain the upper hand. Quickly did I seek to charm the feeble old woman to my left. She appeared to me a parochial sword, and unlikely to put up much resistance to my trick. I've been blown against the barroom's back wall, then up to the ceiling, and back down again, for as this feeble woman was none other than Cavalier and Draithwaite, master of charms, author of the very textbook from which I learned the enchantment I intended to use against her. After she gave me a good thrashing for my audacity, we became lifelong friends. According to standard wisdom, the weave is comprised of the body of Mistral or the domain of Mistral, the threads connecting all of creation to the source of magic itself. I posit to the intrepid reader that the truth is far more fascinating. The weave, as we know it, is not invisible at all. No certain among us, whom we call seers, can sense the true nature of the weave as an incredibly fine but highly physical and edible substance left in a realm by spacefaring giants called the Mortem several aeons ago. Each time we wield this power, creatures called weave devils consume these strands of weave, and their excrement is a power force we call magic. I know this will shock many readers, but I only deliver the facts as I know them, and as the esteemed wizarding community wants to keep from you. Okay. I know schizophrenic whenever I see one. Okay, so there's a weave button out here, and multiple ones out inside. But I'm not sure what the relevant reading material is to figure out how I'm supposed to do this. I guess it's just trial and error. I'm gonna look at this next level and then see what I do after that. Mayday. Mayday.
Still breathing, despite everything.
I should think of his scrolls more often. It's just really like a busted part of the game. It's on there. Hmm. Overkill.
Shouldn't have wished to live in
Massive
interesting
overkill. A
times.
wizard's task list. Task for which I require aid. Sweeping up the main hall, removing Ramazith's personal effects from my chambers, placing such valuable tomes as the Annals of Karthus in the Karthus Vault for safekeeping at all. If Miklor cannot handle such stable matters, I have to replace him with an animated Alma or two. Folly of Karsus. This ancient water-damaged tome is largely illegible except for the following. Did Karsus, mystic, autodidact, in all his vainglory, disdainful as ever of received wisdom, proclaim that Crisis bounty would safeguard the magic tapestry of all wizardry by supplanting the failing weave god Mistel with another Mistel wizard, immortal Gar wizard, otherwise or stronger of mind? Who could that be? Asked the Netherese, amazed, and Karsus gave the reply. Who but I? Have I not mastered all spells that are known, and diverse others that are not? Have I not forged this crown, thrice finielled, that shall convey into my brain mind all the enchanted wisdom of Mithril, yea, indeed, and of Mistral himself? It shall be so. Canst thou but wait, implored Lord Shadow, until...
Keep going.
So do I drop back down? I mean, I can just jump down, right? Can't see shit. Why is there not like a thing here? This looks like death. Alright, let's play with the Wii buttons. I'm gonna start with the outside one. I think it's this way. What does this do? Do I have to do all of them at once or something? This is a cool view. Whoa, we're so high up. Whoa. It's probably not good, right? Did I just cause severe civilian casualties? I think I did. Okay, so there's 4 in here. So let's do the classic.
Mind never quiet.
Everyone to 1.
What's next, I wonder? Let's try this way.
Keep in pace.
Go.
Should I do turn-based mode?
I've got a long road ahead.
Okay, which one was he at? Everybody over here.
Got to press on.
Should I sniff around by himself over here? This is a one at a time. This is one at a time type thing. All right, team.
Let's get going.
The Red Knight's final stratagem. Is there anything else here to read or look at? Display case, nothing in it. Metal crate. Nightlight frond. Metal trunks are always pretty good. I think there's a lot of stuff here.
Watch your back.
Alright, do your job, kid.
Pleasure.
Before her time as an exarch of Tempest and goddess of strategy, the Red Knight was a paladin most devout. She toured armies the world over as both student and teacher, and thus was she elevated by Tempest to her current status. These pages contain that of which was left in the material plane after her ascension.
Quite some valuable knowledge hidden between these pages.
Scroll of Artistry of War. Summon the apparitions of 6 matter strategists. Each apparition strikes a target by choosing 8 to 18 force damage to hit. Here's something I totally forgot about. Does this game have it? In this game, you can read spells to learn them, right? That's only wizards. Yeah. Easy there, buddy.
Keep it together. What's inside? Another step forward.
Well, hello.
So many treats.
Oh, for a skeleton key.
Stayed interesting. Anything of use?
This is way better than, you know,
Should mind my step.
reading bookcases.
Something over there.
The button. Madam, it is no secret that yours is the finest collection of records within our fair city. The scroll brings you a query I believe only you can solve. It has been a long held bit of lore within my family that we are descendants of Laeral Silverhand through my mother's line, though no existing genealogy can form our claim. Would you be so kind as to investigate the matter? It would mean a great deal with my grandmother Haverfoth, who is poorly at the minute. The family name is Greydale. Hopefully yours, Amber Layman. The save point? Weird.
What to do?
Storage and sorting of scrollwork, parchment, and tomes.
Smooth operator. Smooth operator. Where's that portal go? Out?
Over there. Hardly a challenge.
This is a peach turnover with raspberry jelly and a bit of sliced almond and is extremely fucking good. Extremely good.
Alright, what now? Open up. go.
No entry to vaults. Trespassers will be disintegrated. Master Leroican.
I don't want to be disintegrated.
Delicious. Should be easy.
Where am I? What's going on?
Someone doesn't like visitors.
What a day.
Traps. How considerate.
It's a lot of traps. Karsus, Silverhand, Elminster.
Each door is named for a famed wizard. If I had to guess, Karsus's annals wait behind the one bearing his name.
Ten difficulty class. What is this? You guys better redo your security. I'm doing you a favor. You need a renovation. You need an overhaul. I wonder where that portal goes in the middle of the last room.
Never a dull moment.
Keep a blade close.
Lockpicking impossible. Interesting.
Still in control. Just. I'll give it a shot.
This is more of a this is more of a secret, is it? Got a riddle ahead of us.
So much for a warm welcome.
Well, hello.
Okay, now.
Must lug my guts through this hell.
Evocation, transmutation, abjuration, illusion. Okay, so why? The illusion door is the only one that has a health bar.
Better not be cursed.
And we're back to where we were. Okay. Please don't bring back the marble. Okay. Illusion, evocation, abjuration.
Cutting to the chase.
Is this the simple way through?
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Hellfire Great Axe. Two turns of heat, you say? Oh yeah. Sweet.
All is ash and meat.
I mean, it's been a while. This is not necessarily better than the weapon I have, which is a better... This is a little more damage. 1d12 plus 6 versus 1d10 plus 6 plus 1d6 fire. It's a lot more damage, actually. I mean, hell yeah. It's called the Hellfire Great Axe. I assume the rest of these doors take me back.
There are traps about. Don't touch me.
Where are the traps? Just the one we're on?
Fall by my hand.
Come inside, everyone.
Delicious.
She okay? Oh dear. Gargoyle heads. I'm still gonna put guidance back on just in case we're needed for perception.
Still in control. Just.
Unlock hereby the path to the Elminster Vault.
Oh yeah.
Best avoid that trap.
Need to find a way forward.
You're quite annoying, aren't you? Can you stop? I suppose we should take gate.
I'll give it a shot.
What is the elements room?
Let's see.
Oh, lovely.
Can't slow down.
Are there more traps in here? Elsterion, please
Really?
kindly lead the way.
Not a sound.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Yeah, seriously. Elminster's Vault? We got a lot of Cloud Giant elixirs now.
With haste.
The Tharkiot Codex, the one I like. Oh yeah.
Keep a blade close. Interesting.
So, I feel like today is just rogue day. Especially if I do the counting house, which I might not though. Saving is sort of irrelevant here. Alright, see what happens. The pages are covered in esoteric symbols and strange runes, some indecipherable, but some are strange and familiar. Your eyes are drawn to one page describing a long last book. There are secrets of life and death known only to the Red Wizards. Committing each such secrets to parchment is a risk they are loath to take, lest the unworthy gaze upon them. Who better than to guard their secrets than the spirits of the jealous dead themselves? To look upon the necromancy of Thay is to risk madness at the hands of its spirits, but the wise traveler who can tread the line between life and death will find knowledge witnessed by precious few mortals. The rest of the entry details the precautions and risks associated with reading the text, but lays out a clear path to unraveling the secrets contained in this tome. What is Tharkiot? What has happened there? What's the point of that? I think I read it with the wrong person. Okay. What does that do? Okay, here goes nothing. I feel like it should have been someone besides me doing this.
The book radiates power, but the words you read in the codex echo in your mind, guiding your eyes safely across the page. The once indecipherable glyphs now feel dangerously familiar, promising unholy power to those who can take it.
Alright, well, time to leave. I don't want steeped in bliss. I'm glad I could make him leave there. That was sick.
As you pass the strange glyphs, you can feel the book resisting. Ghostly voices whisper at you from the dark, probing and fighting your mind. But your will is iron, and you brush past these.
That was like the best picture I've had in like
past,
years.
devouring every secret the book has to offer. You see now life and death are malleable as clay, to be bent
unreal.
and reshaped
I'm speechless.
by your will, by your power. But as you close the book, a nagging doubt whispers in your mind. What consequences will there be for calling the dead from their rest?
I have a fire cleave, and I can brace myself once per turn. So now what I got was Danse Macabre. But I don't have a level 5, so I don't have a level 5 spell slot. That's kind of stupid. This is the wrong person to read this book. Do I get any buffs or debuffs? That was pretty troll. What the hell am I supposed to do with that? So I should have given that to Shadowheart. Alright, that was awkward.
Not as bad as it could have.
Alright, team.
Here goes nothing.
Okay, how do I open the other one?
Someone's left a trap out.
Oh damn. Someone's left a trap out for us. Alright, Will, you come along this time. We went through the abjuration door, right? Yeah.
Someone there?
Okay, here's the problem. What are the traps? Just the heads. Wild, shadow, silver, demon.
Wretched thing, pull yourself together.
Best avoid that trap.
So I think this is one of those things where I should have stayed. I think I'm pretty glad I have this weapon. It probably is not the best one in world history. Okay. I think I stepped on the thing, didn't I? There it is.
How considerate.
I've been using the smuggler's ring for like 100 hours. I'm all for it. Smooth operator.
Unlock hereby the path to the Carsus Vault.
Why does he have so much health? What happened to him? Granted temporary hit points by the Tharkia Codex's enervating magic. That's after the curse?
Walk in death.
Let's see what these doors. Does it matter which one I go through? What is this explosion? Oh, that. It's on the side. Can you stop? Ah.
Let's see.
Don't linger.
Must lug my guts through this hell.
Green weapons? What are we doing? Use so much stuff, I'll never remember to use it because I just stab people with my brutishly effective weapon. Okay, Scroll of Dethrone. What's Dethrone? Very rare. Shred a foe's very essence by pulling on shreds of the weave. 10d6 plus 20. That is crazy. Alright, we'll pick that up.
What have we here? Looking ahead.
Gold Chalice. Is this Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom? Should I not drink from that? You want a carpenter's cup. It is a great paradox among our kind who so value the art of learning that we believe ourselves ever cannier than the ones who came before. If envy is the disease of the artist, hubris is that of the wizard. Though I fear my warnings will fall on deaf ears, I will say it again. The closer a wizard creeps through the domain of the divine, the closer oblivion creeps with him. I thought myself an equal to Mystra and devised a plan to make myself her equal. I would pluck one strand of weave and contain it within an amulet I spent the better portion of my years devising. How regret instantly heaved itself upon my head. I was trapped within the amulet instantaneously and passed around from collector to curie hall for the better part of a millennium. Only now that I am freed with barely the strength to hold my quill can I leave this final warning as testimony. What is the amulet? An ancient handwritten book, rebound at least twice, that purports to be notes written by Urmage Carsus himself. Much of it is in a personal wizard's cipher, but the final page is written in clear text. My great spell of transcendence is mine alone, not to be committed to ink and parchment, but I've also forged 3 supreme enchanted items that are the physical embodiments of my wizardry, and of them I shall make record. There is a crown, an orb, and a scepter, each nigh alive and with its own power and purpose, and these I call the regalia of Carsus. The crown of Carsus, to attract and absorb magical knowledge and give the wearer dominion over himself so that he remains his own entity apart from the weave. The orb of Carsus, a storage device or battery that condenses mystic power, ever gathering so that it must be siphoned at intervals of its excess. Is this what Gale has? I forget. The scepter of Carsus, an instrument of projection, a focusing utensil for the precise wielding of unimaginably vast forces. Know of these items you must, for if I fail to achieve immortality, they will persist, and I dare to say, live on beyond me. I received another scroll. Okay. Okay, got it. 2 copies of Dethrone. You go. There you go, big guy. Those are yours. So, what did I learn there?
won't stop me yet.
A book on Netherese magic. Gale may like to know.
Because it's not just that, it's like the mega book. Show some respect. Okay, so. Alright, well, I can't leave. Okay, so I think that's everything for here. That's pretty fun. I mean, maybe there's some other tricks if you go through all those stupid doors, but. I got 2 more. I've got 3 more of those weave buttons to go through. He's kind of a bit trippy. Whoa. Oh, this is the office. We have a lamp with a Djinn, officious note, tome of divination spells we brought to the basement, basement chest key. The game is about to break. Feels like it's trying to. Are you saying I don't have the lock to this? The key to this? This is so stupid. An impenetrable metal door. So if I go back in here, how do I get out of here? This is where I came to, but there's just like, there's no teleporter here. Okay, so I have to go out. And then go through the door, and hopefully I don't have to fight the whole place, which I have a funny feeling I'm going to have to.
What now?
Easy.
Easy. I haven't used his disguise button a single time. Can I disguise myself as Laurel Akon?
I've got a long road ahead.
You don't have permission to be here. You're about to be ejected.
Trying to convince me you belong here. Persuasion. This is the one where I get the tadpole bonus. Alright. Why don't I have Eagle Splendor? What happened to that? Boom. It's the second dice. The advantage roll. I would have got it with the other one too, I think.
Congratulations, you.
Okay, thank you. See you dudes later. Okay, now we gotta do this whole fucking thing again.
Pave my path with corpses, build my castle with bones. That should work.
How's an ant get on my arm without me noticing? Okay, so which one did I go for? I don't remember. I think it's this one. If I click on this again, oh, which one did I give? Which one did I get him to do? There's a little mark on it. There's a mark on the floor. Maybe that was just the right one and I shouldn't think about it too much. Clue.
That might be worth a look.
What? What should be worth a look? Everyone failed that Arcana check? Mayday. Sorcerous Sundries mystery door key. Nice. Very windy out. That's good. What's up, buddy? Am I burning forever? No, we're good. So how do I deal with these arcane barriers? I think we all failed the check, which is not ideal. What do I do here? I was figuring, I was gambling on the fact that in the next few days, or in the past few days, I would hear from you since Night Rain came out. I'm like, I'm going to hear from that guy at some point. Arcane Barrier? I can't get in here. Hit it. Okay, I think these are like wizard things that I don't really care about, but I'm just mostly annoyed that I can't deal with it. Every single person failed an Arcana check. And then fucking Asterion. Oh, I was hit for 0 fire damage because of my thing. We did pretty good against that, honestly. Succeeded a perception check, but I don't know what he did a perception check on. There's nothing here. Right? Something to do with these guys. So I guess I'll just click the weave button and probably get myself out of here. Yeah. Okay, so that's the first two. What's this one? Do I want to hear about it? Yes, I do, actually. I've been reading a lot about it, but I haven't really played it. Hit me with it. What did that do? Arcane Cannon. What are we doing here? Medium toughness. This is not good.
Keep them guessing.
What are they weak to? Lightning vulnerability. Got it. I probably should have done that first. So they're resistant to slashing and piercing, so I gotta do bludgeoning or lightning. Bludgeoning. I have a bludgeoner here somewhere. Where's my corpse grinder? Hello? Type. Where is my corpse grinder? There you are. Right, I'll be waiting right here. You hit him with your bludgeoning weapon. No? Alright. I'm going to use a scroll, a stone lightning scroll. What's a good lightning scroll? Chain lightning? That seems a bit extra. Is there just lightning? Right from K's to M's. Unlucky. Thunder. We're doing thunder. Vampiric touch. Thunder wave. But thunder isn't lightning in this very strange game. right? Lightning is doubled, so I can do lightning. So use Thunder Wave. Or Witch Bolt. Alright, keep going to the next one. Okay, it's fine.
It's not going to last much longer.
Oh, she's all fucked up. Please don't kill her. Alright, lightning arrow. What do you got? Pew. Yeah, that's not good. Because of this, because of the piercing. Oh, yeah, that's not good at all. Do you have a mace? Something for bludgeoning.
In my way.
Okay, hit this thing. Can you help your lover? No. Alright, jump over here and get the next one. I'm gonna miss the big jump. It's so fun. Oh, I get second attack. Wait. Wait, why doesn't this have a... Why is it so hard to target? Ugh. Where's the next one? There's two more? There, okay. Okay, you should probably pick her up before things get a little haywire here. So this is in solo mode you're talking about, right? And how many character classes are there? 4 or 6?
Making the move.
Can't afford to let up. Got to press on.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
One-man wrecking crew over here. I like how he raises his arm up. I like how he raises his leg up like he's a baseball pitcher. There's no way I can do anything with it. Is piercing nullified? Tab. I can't do any damage to this guy.
My faith will protect me.
Yeah, fine. We gotta just... I probably should have hid.
No holding back.
So they just aimed at the closest person.
What now?
I give him the business here. There are 8 classes, but you play with your friends. Okay. That was a bit frightening. I don't remember which one is which. 4 bronze ingots. Hell yeah. You guys look kind of busted up there. Let me be honest. I actually don't remember which one's which.
Something good here, I hope.
I was talking about this the other day, about like who Night Rain appeals to, and it's like the people who can like never get enough of the FromSoft itch. Okay, I don't remember which ones I've clicked. I think there's just one more.
Let's see what this does.
Should maybe do a short rest here. Life's health's a bit low.
Better than nothing.
We're here again. I wish I'd just done this with one person. I did do it with one person. Great. Okay. The sound effects are so crazy there. These guys are looking right at me. I can't believe I have a level 5 spell slot, necromancy spell, for reading a stupid book, when his maximum level spell slot is level 3. How was I supposed to know that? You should have been someone who's a necromancer, obviously. Okay. Can we get this guy to look somewhere else? Take a invisibility potion. We have all this stuff for a reason. Where are they all? Alright, later. Okay, we're there. Whatever feels right, man. I don't have like a, I don't have a dog in this race really. So just like, yeah. What do you think? So where does this one take you? That moves something. What does it move? What does that do? What does that do? But I know everything you write will be well worded. So I'm looking forward to hearing it. How do I get out of here? Does this take me to the fucking office again? No, we're here. Okay, good. So this takes me to here. Okay, so I think I've covered all of them. I have no idea, but outside of his two sexy pieces, one of which is a... So how do I open these? Is there any way to, like, reset failed rolls in this game? Oh, I see. Which one do I go to? Okay. So I'm not sure what to do down here. There's an Arcana check, which I failed. And there doesn't seem to be any sort of, like, changes that happened from anything I interacted with upstairs. There's no lower level. Nothing is clickable. It's all a mystery. I don't, which it's also a mystery which I don't remember. So are the final bosses? The blood on the floor is often my responsibility. Are the final bosses like re-skins from previous game or are they original? I'm so dizzy about which things to do here. Clunk. Okay, the two chests are still up there. This is the one that takes you down to the library. I'm not actually sure what I'm missing here. What does that do? It sounds like it's out here. The sound effect is out here to the right. Now it kind of sounds like behind me. No idea what's happening here. Okay, I'm following so far. Okay, I'm not sure how much I really care about these things besides the fact that I want to kind of get the trick done. But like, what do I don't know, there's that one that's making a clunk and that's freaking me out. I don't think there's anything new outside. And this is the one that fires shots into the city? I really should not do that. Okay, so I don't know how this works. Like, the fight is a good mix of both normal combat and also a bit of gimmick with it, which makes each encounter very different and memorable. Okay. Eight bosses. Is this the final area? No, this is the Mage Tower. The finale of the game is when you go to like the wealthy upper city to do like your final gauntlet, and just everything is like absolutely toasted. Okay, I don't know what to do here. I'm kind of lost. Nothing happens with this. There's only 2 that are lit up. The one outside. And then this one. But what does the lighting mean? I have no idea. Did that shoot the fireballs as well? Okay, I don't care anymore. I'll get out of here. I guess I jump back up if I can. I actually have no idea how to open those up. I wouldn't mind the money at the very least. I don't know if we fucked up by having everyone fail that Arcana check. There's no way, right? Is Aylin still here?
What's up for discussion?
I will return to camp shortly. I just need a moment to...
She alright? Maybe this will get you back to... Maybe this will get you back to normal. Just kidding, you don't need to heal. Where would these other ones go? So how do I unlock those doors? I'm so weirded out by that. Where does this go? These guys are looking at this one.
All is ash and meat.
Talk to that guy. Game's getting really glitchy.
Careful, I bite.
This area is kind of overloading shit.
Step quick. Ready or not, with pleasure. Time for discretion.
The path to Karsus. Abjuration. Silverhand, Abjuration, Silver. So I found that. Wasn't terribly difficult. Nothing else in here. That's just how it tells you how to get to the Karsus path, which is the one that's mostly important. Okay, cool. I wonder where these other portals take you. The front door?
Rising. It's clear not everything you find is at your disposal.
What are we talking about here? Is my team coming to join me? Alright. Okay, so I feel a little bit weird that I didn't open that place up. That was a lot of damage. What are we doing? So I don't feel good about not opening up those doors. I couldn't figure out what to do with the weave buttons. Okay, I gotta reset. Hold on. Alright, on to the next large, exciting challenge. I do actually want to first off... How do I do this? Locked spheres. Arcanum. Sorcerous Sundries. I feel sad doing this. I feel like a dummy. Oh, okay. So there's invisible levers. All right, let's get this done.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Do they not like me anymore? What did I do wrong? It's Clank. Am I no longer allowed back in here? Can't we work something out? Come on, Clank. What did we do wrong? What's the deal? Oh, I did kill you. Message received. I'll leave. Oh, so I lost my chance. Oh well. So what about Bale the Dread made you think it was the best boss design? So how do I sneak into here? I have to do this the old-fashioned way. I mean, why do you think Bale is the best boss fight? So why is Aylin being like this? Oop, I'm gonna fall. Oh, never mind. I can't. This camera stuff is like crazy, man. Okay, here we go. Okay, press home to zoom back in on him. So which is the one that teleports me again? Is it this one? I want to get to the bottom. I think that's the one that goes down to the libraries. This is the one that does like a random kathunk. Does this one send me down? Yes. Okay, so elixir. See invisibility. Do I got one of those? I don't think so. I think I just have various poisons. Elixir, see invisibility, nice. Oh, okay. Well, that's pretty easy. Whoa. It's an Arcana check? I don't have my team with me? not gonna do it. Okay, it's good. I really have to bring the whole team in here, but we're now banned from Sorcerous Sundries. If I attack him, I have to fight this whole place. Who's even like who even runs this place anymore? What if someone else goes in, like her? Is only he banned? Only he's banned?
The pride of the gate.
Oh, that's so funny. What did he do? He just clicked the wrong portal and he's banned for life? Fucking literacy issue?
What have we here?
I love it. Okay, how do I get down again? He's like, this is stupid. I have to remember which one it is again. Not that one, that's just the clunker. I can't remember, this just saved my life. I went to the wrong one, didn't I? Okay, it doesn't really matter if he's here. This place really like fucks my computer up. So it's not that one. So I think it's this one.
Worth a shot.
So you're saying that you think that like, so you think that the Night Lords in Night Rain are some surpass the best boss fights of Elden Ring? Is that what you're saying? I did the same thing. Am I stupid? I actually have the memory of a housefly. Nice. How long do you think? How long? Like, what are your goals for like continuing to play it?
There's no time to waste.
Okay. Let's do this whole rigmarole again. You okay? Are you stupid? She is like the worst jumper. Please. I beg you to just let me jump normally. Bro, this game is so AIDS sometimes. There we go. Alright.
I wonder what the next move is.
Whoa. It's weird how you can't back out of rolls.
Where am I needed?
At least she wasn't literally disintegrated. Okay. Will? I don't think this is going to work for you, pal. Oh, he has Arcana proficiency. Interesting. So he's the guy. So I need a 15. One down, one to go. Marco Heshkir. Let's take a look, bad boy. The ultimate staff. You gain a +1 bonus to spell save and spell attack rolls. Arcane battery. Alleviate the arcane burden of spell casting with the power of the spell. Power of the staff. The next spell you cast doesn't cost a spell slot. And then Kareska's favor, which is elemental energy, and then topple. That's so good. It's crazy.
Heading out.
All right, sweet. I'm not gonna use any of these things, but. All right, can you do this? Are you good? Okay, time for another 15. Easy peasy. So is there more like continual like sort of like experience and stuff that you're looking for right now? Okay, good job, Will. I didn't know you had it in you. Robe of the Weave. Man, I can't even. I'm not even using a spellcaster. Whenever the wearer succeeds a saving throw against a spell, they regain 1 to 6 points. Nice, sick. All right. Good job, team. How do I get out of here? The fastest way is to take the teleport down. Wait. Oh my god. If you have see invisibility, there's little placards. Oh my god. There's placards. Vaults? What do these other ones say? Oh, this is so much clarity. Cleanup? What does it clean up? And then below. Security. Okay, well, note to self, don't click the security one.
What's this now?
That's so cool. Wait, hold. What about the one outside? What does it say? WMD? What am I gonna have for lunch today? Artillery. Okay. Okay. Where's the one that says vaults? There we go. This is the fastest way out instead of jumping all the way up. Think. I guess I can just jump all the way up. So do you think you'll play it much more before they do the updates, or is the 70 hours more than like enough for you for now? I don't think I'll ever play it. There's so many games. I mean, I don't know. I like Elden Ring as much as the next guy. But there are so many games to play that are so markedly diverse in so many fashions that to play like a remix essentially is sometimes tempting, but not often. Where are my teammates? Shadowheart, do you want to make that last jump there, bud? Or what?
No time to waste.
What a day.
Just please make the jump. I beg you. Cute.
How about...
So it's just my main character is banned from Sorcerous Sundries. That's so funny. Yeah, I mean, if you can play with the boys, there's nothing better in life than finding like the game that you and your friends can play. How was the fight at the Wizard Tower? I jumped on him with my paladin and I killed him in 2 hits. Actually, that's not true. He had 10 health on the ground, so Asterion was like pew pew. And then it took me a while to clean up the elementals, but now that we're level 12, it's really a bittersweet victory. We got a lot of loot and a lot of nice stuff, and that's really great. it's a somewhat bittersweet victory to get legendary BIS items for characters that I don't use. Also, my main character is banned from here for some reason. Crank doesn't like him. Alright, we're doing great. We may have no health, but we're pretty covered and we're pretty rich. Back up to 12k. This game is also breaking my computer. I have a new axe too, the Hellfire Great Axe. So that's nice. Whenever you deal damage with this weapon, you gain 2 turns of heat, which means you take damage, but you can also use heat convergence. So I'm a ticking time bomb. But now that I think about it, this may actually synergize with the helmet that makes this game is like breaking. That was a bit weird. That might synergize with the helmet where you do more damage if you're like under a certain amount of health. Something about Sorcerous Sundries was like breaking my computer. Every single time it went up, it was crazy. Okay, on to the next chapter.